Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Wonder how many we'll lose today.
Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, can you land your ass in
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
No one's gonna take that bet. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Number 3, this is Square 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Square Squadron, get into formation. Be right back here.
They're making some big holes. Filling them's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Warfare holes, but not people. No, people just keep getting stupider and stupider.
You don't get it, Spare 15. Your fire control systems are locked.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Righto. We're gonna have to rethink the odds. Missiles. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill from the start?
This is the beating
First, if Count's going
I
for it's
decide
all
when
mine.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done. Not too shabby.
Fox 2. All aircraft, act at your own discretion.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight? No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
This is Delta Squadron. Page 8.2 above ground level. Here's your line.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Fox 2.
bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
Bandit locked. Free from your bomber. We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out.
Missile, breaching.
Half bombing run is killed.
Sorry, I got lucky. I got all dressed up for nothing.
Enemy missile detected. Don't panic. This is my first dance. We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Focus on destroying the target.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here? Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Box 2!
Use our numbers to maintain superiority. Bomb the base. Attack this. Box 2. Box 2.
Bye-bye!
Taking evasive action. Bandit acquired. In position behind bandit.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Geez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
You got company behind you. Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Dropping now. We won't make it to the target.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Taking out.
Wilco, Man and McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
What am I
Enemy on my 6.
Missile.
On my target. Laying a rip.
Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Duns, get closer.
I'm on this dude's ass.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm in position. He's mine.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile.
Get on their ass if you want to score. Box 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm on his rear. We're being bombed. This is Norman 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
Missile.
The mission has failed.
Missile.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished. Shut up. Shut up.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kind...
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
You land your ass in
Champ's
grass.
gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? No one's gonna take that bet.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Stick to the
well,
plan.
I have no problem with him stirring
You wanna
things
die,
up a
that's up
bit.
to you, but do not block the runway.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you?
Missile.
In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Missile.
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance.
Missile.
The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
Missile.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Missile.
Righto.
Missile.
3-3, this is
Missile.
Squirrel 1. Numbers we can handle.
Missile.
You're safe with us.
Missile.
Squirrel Squadron, get into formation.
Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing.
Pisses me off more than it scares me.
Missile.
Count! Check your
Missile.
6! Now!
Missile.
There's a juicy target. Red and locked.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
Missile.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base.
Missile.
Everything on the ground is
Missile.
fake. Can't the enemy see that?
Missile.
Means they're that convincing.
Missile.
Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower.
Missile.
Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it!
Missile.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs.
Missile.
Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
I know. We'd be done by now if you had missiles. Want to bet which one of us gets
Why
the
didn't you
first
tell us
kill
that from the
trigger?
start?
This is the meeting first.
If Count's going
I
for it, it's
decide
all
when
mine.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line, too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Attacking from behind my target.
Hey! No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Breaking!
destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that we're gonna get dressed up real pretty.
Stay on the mark. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Spare 8, watch your mouth. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
I know.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer. A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some motor tonight?
Breaking. Come free from your bomber.
Getting in position is a piece of cake.
Champ, missile headed your way.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Attacking. I need to get away. Breaking. Careful on the ground. Radar doesn't work if I'm there. Box 2. Hurry it up next time.
Focus on destroying the target. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Attack this. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
We got away. We can't break away. We can't. Cross call. Where the hell is he out of here?
On a show.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Sorry, I got lucky.
Limiting escort. Hurry now. Finish the job and let's get out. Our boy Ronan is killed.
Oh yeah, this one must go.
Box 2. Bandit locked.
Your ass is mine. Die.
Bingo! Direct hit.
This bastard wants a piece of me.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Use our numbers to retain superiority. On the base. Breaking hostile lock. We'll be a squad. This is Nova 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home. Damage report. We need to tend to a wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Suck on this.
Shut up. Shut up.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woo-hoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
When you land your ass in
Champ's
grass.
gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? No one's gonna take that bet.
Spare 15. Takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Always in the know, aren't you?
In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Only 3, this is School 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. School Squadron, get into formation. Unit cleared. Look good.
They're making some big holes. Filling them is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Warfare balls, they're not people. No, people just keep getting stupider and stupider.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Thank God by now. After we make the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill after this starts?
This is the first.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lines? I'll show you all how it's done.
Break! I'm on my target. That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
I can't see a damn thing. Better be careful.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Panic. This isn't our first damn.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Training on my team. This is Dolly Squadron, passing waypoint 2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Hey, Runner 1, begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
I know.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
My blood. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. Breaking out of luck. No, only one of us killed. Go forward. Success. Missed.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Breaking hostile luck.
I've got something for you.
Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well as there. We're cut off. can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here?
Missile. Missile.
They shot down one of us. We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Focus on destroying the target.
Enemy on my ass. Give me a hand. Don't stray from your bombers. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Because kills are self-reported.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Missile.
Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
Missile. Missile.
Break. Break.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Enemy sighted.
Missile.
Break it. Break it.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Rocky target. Over the bomb bay doors.
Missile.
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Breaking to escape mode. Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at you go. Lucky shot. Anyone up for some
Missile.
poker tonight?
Missile.
Fox 2! Fox 2! Your ass is mine. Die!
Missile. 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 Missile.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Dropping down. We won't make it to the target.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, men of Keaton, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger again!
We're on fire. We're going down. This is
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Technically she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Bandit on my tail. They lost me.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I should have put it all on Trigger.
We're being blocked. This is Norman 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah.
Suck on that!
Shut up. Shut up.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new... All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping...
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
Can you land your asses
Champ's
flat?
gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? No one's gonna take that bet.
What are you doing?
Oh, well,
Plan.
I have no problem with him stirring things up a bit.
That's to you, but do not block the runway.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto. Look out! You got company!
This is School 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us.
Wants a piece of me?
School Squadron, get into formation.
Nickel.
You like what you see, Trigger?
Nickel.
I can teach you a few things back at base.
Nickel.
You can try to hide it with fancy words, but we know you're just a coward, John.
Nickel. Nickel.
There's the juicy target.
Nickel.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake.
Can't the enemy see that?
Ain't through that convincing.
Nickel.
The enemy just hit the control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? Smoke! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right on. Done by now.
After rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first
Tell
kill
us after
trigger?
it starts.
This is the
First,
penal.
if count's going
I
forward,
decide
so am
whether
I.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line, too?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Good. Box 2. Ejecting.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Hostile has a lock.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Missile breaking. Locked on hostile. Bandit on my tail. This is Melody Squadron. Passing waypoint 2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged.
Direct hit.
Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. Here's on watch. Begin the attack.
Oh, yeah! Let's do it!
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you.
In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Don't stray from your bomber. Mark 2.
Your ass is mine.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there. We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, only one of them is killed. Breaking. Breaking.
Focus on destroying the target.
Evading.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
What's your stick? Shake him off. Go forward. Your stick.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
I'm behind the enemy.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for.
I wouldn't go that that far, targets that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded. Enemy missile coming at me. Break it.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a gap to pull the trigger.
Standard clear. Lock on. Fox 2. Enemy has a lock. Drop your payload and maintain balance. You can bail out after that. Missile fire. Evading.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Madam McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Let me just slide in there.
Dropping down. We won't make it to the target.
Trigger again.
We're on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Missile.
Got it. What is this bullshit?
Missile.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out. What am I tail? Hit left of me. Breaking. Target acquired.
We fled into the clouds. Chew on lead, pal.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile. Missile.
Target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo!
Missile.
Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
And Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these scenes used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom!
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Missile.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Missile.
Enemy interceptors firing.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Dodge. Breaking away. Missile closing on me.
Fox 2!
We've never had so many casualties.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Attacking.
Missile.
The enemy's got a lock! I've got one clinging to my ass!
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support planes smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
I can't see a damn thing. Better be careful.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're inside the clouds.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat. Feel free to take them out.
Listen to me. Rolling the week is a kind of specialty of mine.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bandog's finally come around.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Missile away. Get closer to the ground.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. In gun range. Locked.
Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
Vehicle down. A bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
Can't hit enemies who knew we'd come knocking. This mission is ridiculous.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2. Locked on.
I got him.
All enemy bombers destroyed. That should put a wrench in their plans.
Now we can sleep in for once. Locked on, bandit.
Locked on target.
Spare 15 has destroyed a target.
I'll try the building, so support me. Take care of the anti-aircraft guns.
Base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
map is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. They have me spiked.
Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Missile!
Locked on target.
Trigger, they have a lock on you. I'm spiked. I'll shake him. Trigger, missile incoming. It's not like, you know, I'm gambling with my life out here. Kill on target confirmed.
Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Bear 9, missile!
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Units are just arms.
That lion son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Spare 15, launching missile.
Trigger, they have a lock. Locked on. Missile, and it's headed your way.
I can't take them!
Missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Hostile behind. They have a lock.
Could they have picked a worse location? Can't hit anything for shit out here.
Missile fired! Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here!
Too low and you'll get fired from the ground.
Locked on! Locked on! Get out of there!
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile. Take it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Target! Someone's down! Who is it? It's High Roller! He's been taken out!
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down. Spare 15 locked.
What happens to a bank when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let them. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows you inflate your numbers.
Whatever. Order to retreat.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Spare 15 down another. That's 3. Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They can at least make themselves easier to hit.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base.
These guys creep me out. What's with the scratches on their tails?
7 down, that's more than an ace. Is Trigger still alive?
Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
I can't see a damn thing. Better be careful.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them